unfortunately, yes, bullying can manifest itself into so many different forms, right? There are the more obvious forms of bullying like verbal bullying or physical bullying, which I would have thought would not exist in a landscape like academia, but it does. And then there are the not so obvious forms of bullying like cyberbullying. Say for instance, if discrediting someone on social media, that's a form of bullying. Then there's career-related bullying, maybe just putting a spoke in someone's career progression. That also is a form of bullying. Emotional bullying. There are so many different forms that bullying can manifest itself in. And I think with the Think Academia campaign, our objective is to help people recognize the different forms of bullying. And and there are just like, sometimes it horrifies you, right, when you look when you read about stories.
I agree with you, Roohi, that there are so many different forms of bullying, and what you've shared are some of the more are examples of some of the more overt forms of bullying. And I think where I see Think Academia having especially major impact is to recognize other forms of bullying which are not as overt. The kinds of bullying that you mentioned earlier, which is career-related bullying or emotional bullying or online bullying. I think the reason recognizing those forms is important is because within academia, there's already a culture of, researchers are expected to deal with a lot of stress associated with their work as well as their work environment. The pressure to publish, the pressure to secure grants, having to deal with difficult supervisors, and the problem is that all of this is normalized. And if you believe that some these behaviors are normal, you will have it's not possible to act on these. So to me, where Think Academia can have really the greatest impact is in recognizing the softer aspects, not the softer aspects, but the other forms of bullying which are considered as normal within academia, normal behaviors within academia. That's where I think it will have the greatest impact.